And I'm Oscar.
And we're on a mission to make a definitive list
Of the top 100 music videos of all time.
And you get a say, like a lot.
A lot, like the most. Welcome to Podcast Kill the Video Star. We feeling flirty today, Mano.
I am very flirty. It's because someone who I genuinely love and who I've hung out with like thrice, but I have a very spiritual, deep connection with. And when we last hung out, I was just like, I've known you my whole life. I don't know why, but I've just known you my whole life.
I'm automatically jealous.
She's incredible. She's a podcast empiress.
I mean, she's a legend.
singer.
She's a legend. Can we just say straight up legend?
She's a straight up legend. She's fucking done shows on the West End. She's fucking incredible. She's the one and only Vicky Vox.
Yes,
Vicky.
Good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my God.
y'all doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Vox, the one, the only. Hi, girl.
Look at
How are you?
Look at you.
Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at God.
We do look good together.
Look at God.
Yes, we do. We look very good on this screen. Hello.
We are good. We are the POC Spice Girls. I'm living. I am living. It's a good look.
All the
Vicky,
shades.
how the fuck are you? How's your December?
December's great.
It is so wonderful that your podcast, Doing Great, is come out in a year that we all need to be doing great upon.
It's so wild. It is so. First of all, I can't believe I had a podcast because that was not on my list.
I know.
That was a surprise.
It was like, oh yeah, sure, I can do that because we like money and we like to find ways to get the money coming in. This was just like
Yum.
This is fun, and
Multiple
I don't have
streams.
to put a whole face on and my hair hat. That sounds great. That sounds great. And to be honest,
so good.
the show started off as a joke. Like, doing great to me was always something I said to people when they were clearly not. I'd be in the dressing room, somebody's looking for their titties, and I'm like, hold on. Girl, you're doing great.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what you really wanted to say was like, girl, run. Leave.
Right, you a mess, girl. Give it up.
Give it up. Let it go.
It's such a good mantra, though. Like, it's such a good mantra. No matter what, you're just like, I am doing great. I'm like, you are on fire in a pool of lava, and it feels good to be like, I'm doing great.
Listen, this year, I have said it and meant it. I'd be like, whew, I woke up today. Hey, I'm doing great.
Right? Right? It's the small victories, baby. It's the small victories.
Or like, ooh, I
Teeny
cleaned the
ones.
toilet bowl this week. Yes.
Yes. I fucking look. This weekend I literally did so little. I just decided I watched an entire season of Survivor in 42 hours, and I said to myself, "You're doing great."
Listen,
Driving.
I had to stop what I was doing today. Well, I was doing it in my sleep because I leave my TV on or my Netflix on my laptop. I leave it on to watch me as I sleep.
Wait,
You know,
What do you mean, you?
What do you mean?
I don't necessarily want to pay attention to it, but I put it on and let it watch me. That's just so that it's there. So I know it's
You
going
don't watch
on.
TV. TV watches you.
Yeah.
Right. But I got caught watching TV. I got really caught in the blacklist. I did not think I would care about this show.
I'm sorry.
But it is-
What?
The Blacklist.
Yes. I'm trying to tell
Is
you.
that about old Irish people? Is that what that is?
No, wait. What?
Okay. I don't actually even know what the show's about. And that's not the point.
So it was watching you.
Yes,
It
at one
was
point. And
watching
then
you.
all of a sudden, I'm like invested in these people's lives. Like it's a bunch of like con men and tricksters and the FBI. The government's involved. It's about conspiracies. I'm like, yes, do it. Find that flash drive. Get their ass. Yes. I'm like, give them the slip, girl. I'm over here talking to the TV. And I realize that it's not actually listening to me or watching me. And that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's the 2020 mood, though. We
But
all
like,
doing that.
yes, living in your own reality is the new fierce. You know, like
This is
that's
what I'm saying.
That's how we're getting through.
This is doing great. Yes, I did what I had to do
I
today.
live.
Even if that was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. I mean, look, we're no stranger to that. We're so glad you're kikiing with us, and you immediately, when we were like posting our apps, you immediately were like, "Ooh, I like this idea. I have a connection to music videos. Talk to me about your connection with music videos."
Well, first of all, I've been in a bunch of them, like like a bunch, and not just my own. Other people's music videos. I don't even remember a lot of them. Somebody just posted the other day, like a flashback, what's it called? A photo of me and Detox and this group called Barbie's Addiction back in the day before she was a solo drag queen. And then there was Little People. And I was like, what was this? What was this?
So you didn't remember being on the set shooting this thing?
No, I don't remember what it was. I do remember being there. I remember because it was filmed at the Supper Club over here on Hollywood Boulevard when it was the Supper Club.
I remember when that was there.
And then I realized, oh, that's why I don't remember. I was fully drunk. I was fully drunk. Liddy. I don't remember shit. But then I remembered, oh, that was also the point of the music video. It was called Christmas in the Club. And I was like, oh, okay. That's why.
You were
having fun. I was method.
Having a fucking good time. Oh, my God. And so when did you start drag? Cause I think you told me like it's been so long you don't even recall?
I think it's been 10 full years. I think it has fully been 10 years. I keep trying to go back and find the date I started, but girl, I don't know. It's 2020. Who cares? Time is not real.
Only? My God.
That is so wild, Vicky. Yeah, because 10 years does not seem a lot of time in drag years, you know?
Yes.
Oh, but it was. It absolutely was. I have had highs and lows. It has been
I've heard your Dubai
wild.
stories, and your Dubai stories are like drag legend. Like almost getting killed, acting a fool.
Yes.
So fun.
It was quite the good time. And that was all from a music video. It happened. We did a music video, and then we're like, come perform in Dubai. And we were like, okay. Okay. Everyone we knew told us not to go. And like, that sounds like a bad idea.
Right.
But they did take care of us. We had full security. The only problem was when we got on stage, the morality police were like, nah, I can't do all that. So, I'm backstage. I drank like not even a fifth. We're going to say a whole bottle. I drank a whole bottle of Jack before we got on stage. We were told before we went on stage that we had to take our makeup and wigs off. I didn't really do that.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's the show?
It was wild.
Yes.
It was wild, but it was a whole experience. Eventually we did perform. I don't remember that either.
So you actually lived Sex and the City 2. You lived the real life version of that movie.
Oh my God.
I wish you could have seen me, Detox, and Willem, 3 professional cross-dressers running through a mall searching for women's things. And they were just not happy about it. Willem got kicked out of some really high-end store. I don't remember what it was because I was asleep. They went to the store. I stayed in bed. Willem was trying on shoes and got in a fight with security. It was quite the time.
Wow. Holy shit.
I'm sure they were plucked that, someone was confidently trying on sickening stilettos. Yeah. Damn.
So Vicky, when did the music part of your drag career start? Was that like right after you started doing drag? You're like, I want to also be Vicky Vox, recording artist.
I'm glad you asked. We have to backtrack because
Take me back.
Right. I was in school to be a singer-songwriter. Like, I really thought that I was going to be the next thing. Like, I was ready. I had a full band, everything. I was writing my own songs.
Work.
Yes. And then I booked a gig, and they were like, hey, we can't afford to pay your band. And I said, okay, I'll do it to tracks. Before I could even get tracks made, they were like, hey, so, it's now a drag show. Do you want to host it? Have you done drag? Yes. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. But yes. Yes, I'm not going to lose this $50. I need some more frozen burritos. Yes. That's I was working at Fossil at the time. I had to get me my side gigs.
What?
And
Oh my God, Fossil.
Fuck, you were selling like taupe watch bands
Yes.
at Fossil?
switchable,
Fuck.
rotatable, yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yes.
Holy shit, that is so funny.
And then
Wow.
ever since then, so like I started in music and then that transferred to drag and then drag came back around back into music.
Love it.
Holy
Love it. Yeah, well,
shit.
that's kind of your style. You just kind of say yes to life, and
Yes.
it's a successful way to live.
Listen,
I mean, hey, you're an
Some good
icon. I mean,
stories.
you said yes, and the world was like, "We love this." What you
It was
giving
wild.
us, we buying.
it was wild. It actually, when it came to me and DWV, it all started because we were trying to actually advertise our other band that we were in called Transcontinental.
Really? You started a band to promote the other band?
I mean, what? How many bands
Not
have you
on
been a
purpose.
part of?
Exactly. Not on purpose. We were living our lives, and Willem had never been to Chick-fil-A before, and we were like, girl, that chicken is great, and you need to get you a sandwich, but also, that's some hate meat. And
Hate meat.
That's
That's
some
my
hate meat.
boyfriend's name. Yeah,
yes.
I'm kidding. I document on this podcast my
literally
boyfriend
talked
has
to-
no
yeah.
edge. He has no edge, and that's how I like my men. In fact, I don't know what you like. Do you like? I am no edge. I want edgeless Krasinski
Yeah, what's
dick.
your type, Vicky?
And Oscar wants some tattooed, dark-sided.
Yeah, I want some Alcatraz motherfucker to beat
Gargoyle
the shit
man.
out of me.
Here's the thing. The type that I would like is one thing. The type I get is another thing.
Speak on that. Speak on that, please.
Speak.
See,
Take us to church.
what I want is like somebody who you don't know how much money they have, and they clearly are wearing a suit, so you know they do something because you're not showing up to it in a suit for no reason, right? But they don't speak a lot. They're very confident. I can't handle an insecure human being. I'm a little too much for all of that. But the type I get, convicts.
Oh my god. Yep.
Yeah, in
Yep, yep,
jail,
yep.
out of jail, about
Stop
to go
it.
in. Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah.
You that's why I know you. You remind me of my cousin who has the same type, who I had to convince her to stop dating a guy because he was like, he made me grow out my armpit hair so we could do freaky shit with it. And I was like, I don't know, sis.
But this is my problem. This is my problem because, like you said, that mentality of like, sure, why not, gets me in a lot of trouble. Because when it comes to doing nasty stuff, I'm like, well, I mean, if it's good for you,
Uh-huh.
if it makes
good for
things
you.
pop, let's go.
Yeah. You got to stay true to that. You know, and honestly, I can't judge because I go for the dick that's there. I really do. Like I
Right.
don't have a type because
Right.
my type is you like me. And I'm like,
Right.
great.
And listen, if there's a D in front of me, it's going down.
I mean, if it's swinging, it's like, what am I gonna do with it? Like,
Let
how
me
am I
see that
not
real
supposed
quick.
to climb that tree? Come
Let
on.
me just hold that real fast.
Yeah.
Well, I sort of asked you before we watched this amazing video because you talked about DWV.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all used to do a lot of stuff together. You don't necessarily do stuff anymore together, but you guys had a real breakup and coming back together, right?
It's-
Like you've.
I mean, I wouldn't say the coming back together has been like a reunion, but there definitely has
Right.
been some like come to Jesus talks for sure.
Yes. Like a lot of head nods of like, I see you.
Yes, it's very the one conversation we had was, oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. Work.
It's a lot of that.
Work. Well, you know, you created a lot of iconic songs that the queer community is
Truly.
still just
Truly.
like we said, like the song parodies y'all created, I think of before the real song.
Without a doubt. I don't even remember the source material. It's about the iconic parodies. And
Yes.
it's interesting, too, because they're so married to the music video that y'all make. Because y'all are a charismatic bunch of bitches. Like, y'all really, really get into the gig. And you sell the song with your visuals as well, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Look at the three of us. We're such wild human beings. And so very clearly come from a particular point of view. And like, so and we tell stories in everything we did, and we made sure, even though we had like $0 budget, we were like, oh no, we got to do this because the gigs are coming, and we got to give the people what they need.
And you gave it to us.
Yeah.
So okay, talk to me about this video. That's your pick. Tell me the story behind it. Some BTS fun facts. What's good?
Oh my God, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so the video that I have chosen for y'all, it actually was the second video we did.
Okay.
And it came out of nowhere, and it literally happened. I feel like we were coming from somewhere. We were on a plane, one of those, and Willem was like, I have an idea. And he sang it, and I went, oh, okay, whatever. And it was very like, oh, okay. We got to do another video. Okay. And then, next thing you know, I'm putting Detox's ass into the back of a cab, wearing only a pair of pink faux fur shorts from an after party to the recording studio. And we get there, and she writes one of the sickest raps I've ever heard, and we are just laughing, and all I'm really doing is ad-libbing and kikiing and making sure that the words fit in the right spots. And the next thing you know, we're like, oh, we have to do a video to this, like, tomorrow. And that's kind of what happened.
Like the next day.
It was all like within 2 full weeks, and then it was out because we were like, we got to push this. We got to push this, yes.
Right, because the song was hot, so you're like, we kind of got to get that synergy.
Right. And like the thing that works with the three of us, that worked with the three of us, was the, like, I'll call it dynamic tension, you know? Because look, comedy is all built on the build up and then release. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
You got to make it tense, a little uncomfortable, and then you hit them with it. Gotcha.
And that was a masterclass in comedy, listeners, okay? You got it for free, okay?
But if you want, you can still Venmo Vicky.
Yeah, at Vicky Vox. Thank you.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
But we tried to put everybody. We tried to put like everybody in this video because we were like, we're ridiculous. Let's just put lesbians. Let's put some booty. And we tried to do that with a lot of our videos because we made a Christmas video once too, and all the hoes where everybody was a different shape and size.
Work.
So we really went there. That was also a Christmas. That song was called That Christmas Song. That's how creative we were.
I mean, it is funny and perfect that you get to get. Will you play that Christmas song?
Play that Christmas song.
Which one? No, that Christmas
one.
song.
That
Christmas song. Bitch! I fucking said what I said. Well, I live for that. And you, yes, I speak truth to power when you say anyone can be a slut. Everyone deserves to be a slut.
Yes.
Normalize slut behavior. Let's do that.
Sometimes you just got to put your pussy in the wind and let shit happen. Like, I guarantee you, put your pussy in the wind. No matter if you wash that ass or not, just go ahead. I guarantee you somebody going to pick up that scent. I promise you.
Totally.
Words to live by. I want that tattoo.
Totally. God, I miss my slut days.
But speaking of sluts, who knew that making a song about some bottoms would be an anthem? I did not see that coming. I really didn't. Ha! Did you hear that?
Yes. Coming. I think we should watch this video.
Let's watch it. I can't wait.
Are we doing that?
So we're all gonna do our.
We're doing it.
Yes. So yes, we're gonna watch it together. So we're gonna do it very unscientifically, and we're gonna just try to kind of play it at the same time. If you can, make it a little lower in the audio mix on the YouTube. You know, you can make the audio a little lower.
Oh yeah.
But still, people are gonna get to hear it as we chat over it. So when you ready for us to count down and hit play?
I stay ready. Yes.
Woo! So here we go. 3, 2, 1, play.
Ooh,
right out the gate.
There she
Gorgeous.
is.
Look at me!
Damn.
Front and
look at
center.
that hair. Hey, you're kind of. Everyone can sing, but you're kind of the
You are the
belter.
singer. of the game.
Yeah.
That's also a funny story because I told Willem and Detox when we were recording this for this reason. When we record, we can lower it for the live show, right? Because we're singing in the rafters, bitch.
Yeah. Right?
Even Alicia Keys can't hit her own notes. Why are we trying to hit them?
I mean, girl, have you seen the new Mariah Carey song with her and Ariana Grande harmonizing whistle tone?
Yes.
Girl, bye. I would love to see that live. Okay, so
who is this man?
Message.
Who is this man?
This is Miles Davis
that's,
Moody.
Yes, a sometimes pit crew member.
Yes.
Gorgeous, stunning man with a giant.
Come on, Fleet. We were ahead of time. We were using Fleet.
Fleet, hello.
Before Twitter had it, yes.
Love a Fleet. Need a Fleet in my life.
Oh my
Most
God.
of this video was actually, sorry, I was trying to see if it was playing through my laptop. Most of this video was actually filmed in Willem's house.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I love it.
Yes. We put up a green screen, everything. It was all in his house. Oh, we were so nasty.
Yes. And now, okay, amazing. So the message behind this song is we need to accept that this boy is in fact a bottom.
Yes.
Work.
Girl,
Love this.
okay, I almost died falling off the
Girl, I was like, yo, this is precarious. What the fuck? Vicky.
Right, and I'm a big bitch, and I was on pegs. I was going down.
Because is that right in front of That's in WeHo. That's right where
Yes, that's like that
what's
Starbucks
that
area.
That diner place is.
Kitchen 24, yes.
Kitchen 24. Damn, y'all have some pretty good fucking looks.
I mean,
I was just about to say,
everything
I
you're
look
wearing.
good.
I want everything
Yeah.
you're wearing, Vicky. Those tights, give them to me. Do you still have any
Did
of
you
these outfits?
Yes.
Oh.
Did you?
You know, I don't know. I don't think so. You would think I have this dress. I have
This is
that
iconic.
sequins ass.
This little break over here is iconic.
Yes.
Hold on, we got to give this a second.
Yeah. The
This is it.
scream.
This is it. This
The
moment for
shots
me is
of
iconic.
bulge.
This little choreo.
Yes.
Ooh,
little
yes.
boop boops.
Yep.
The hair. Whipping the hair just to the side is really something special.
Girl,
Oh,
I'm
my
over here. I
God.
forgot how good I looked, y'all. Shit.
Listen, you're all beautiful
really
women.
look great. Did you have to buy a lot of shit, or were you able just like to dig into your drag wardrobe?
You're
for
not
these
gonna
looks?
believe this. I actually dug into Willem shit all the time.
What?
Wow.
Yes, I don't know how it would happen, but I would take his things.
Work.
Damn. There she is.
Oh my God, Her Royal Highness.
I still have that dress too.
This wig is laid, Vicky.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
really
what
good
happened to her.
stunts.
I'm pretty sure I might have been mad at Willem and lit it on fire. I'm pretty sure. It's very possible.
Vicky, what a fucking treat.
I mean, we talked all the way through
what a
that,
gag.
but she's a joy.
She's fucking perfect.
Oh,
She's
my
fucking
God.
perfect.
Oh my God. Truly truly the gay anthem.
It was wild.
I
We
remember
used
when
to-
that song came out, I was like, yo, this shit is real. This shit speaks to a generation, okay?
Yes.
Fully. It did. I remember like
Damn.
performing at clubs. That was my first, like, you know how I said there were some high highs? This was one of those. We went somewhere, I want to say it was like Belgium. I don't remember, to be honest.
Wow,
Belgium or
okay.
Antwerp.
Mm-hmm.
But is Antwerp in Belgium? Girl, I don't know. Listen.
Internationally.
somewhere.
Let's just say international.
And we're somewhere, and we could not walk through the club. The club was so over capacity that you couldn't actually walk through the bitch. So we had security in front of me.
Okay.
I'm holding on with like both hands to the man's shoulders. And Dee has one hand on me, and she's grabbing Willem, and Willem is turned around waving at people. And we were like trying. We went down some stairs, up some stairs. I didn't look up because it was just so much, and it was wild to hear. This is also that show that I'm talking about was also the time that I was so overwhelmed that people knew the song that I forgot the whole first verse.
Really?
Yes,
That
girl.
happens though.
I said, yes.
You just put your microphone up to the audience and you're like, y'all do the work. Y'all do it.
Yeah, and I looked at Willem and Dee and I said, how mad are y'all? Because I just forgot all of this.
Fuck. Damn, that's fun.
It's so iconic. It's so fucking...
It was wild.
That is a big deal. That is a big deal. I mean, this
Hold
video.
up, let me
I feel
brag
like
some
people
more.
still
Let
sing
me
it.
look and see how many views does that bitch have.
Oh,
Like
she's got a lot. She's got a lot
24
of views.
million.
Yes, come on with the views on
24
that.
million. Hope you getting just a few, you know,
Coins.
little checks on the side. Little
You
coins
know,
on the
I wouldn't even know.
side.
Actually, it's 2020. Let's bring all the money in. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
manifest that shit.
So, okay, pause. I'm gonna have to pause. My Zoom is saying I need to upgrade.
Wait,
so
what?
give me just a second. My Zoom, can you see it? My Zoom
Oh my
says,
god!
girl,
Wait, that
you
has
got...
never happened before.
It's never happened before, but
Girl,
just
pay your
let me
bills.
upgrade my fucking Zoom. Girl, when I have a guest, how embarrassing. When I have a guest.
I mean, really, we have company, Mano. This is unprofessional.
Can somebody Venmo Mono some money?
Seriously.
We need to keep his lights on.
Please, fuck. I know usually it's so dumb because usually it's like never asked me. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
And of course today is the day when I have company that the fucking bill collector comes.
That's okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm almost done. And then we can continue with the ep. Sorry, Matt, you can cut this part or leave it
Or
in.
leave it
Fuck
in.
it.
Let the
Fuck
people
it.
know.
I'm motherfucking real.
Yes.
My name is Mano Agapion, and I keep it fucking real.
100.
100. Okay, girl. So we should tell Vicky now why we brought her here
Yes.
for the first. This is the
Because
first
Vicky has
episode
no
of its
idea
kind.
the
She's in the dark.
responsibility that
Uh-oh.
Ms. Vox has in store for her.
That's true.
Oh.
So, we've
Wait, hold
recorded-
up. Before I take on any more responsibility in this massacre of a year. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was going to go. My computer kept telling me, hold up, this is finna end.
We didn't believe her, right? I didn't believe it either. I was like, she says she upgraded, but I don't know.
Right, okay.
Girl,
so it said,
thank you.
great. So glad your money went through, Diva. Okay, now what happened? Tell me about my responsibility.
So your video now, DWV's Boys of Bottom, is now joins our current list of the best music videos ever made. It is now it is one of the 100 best music videos ever made. However, we now need to rank those episodes from the first 4 weeks. The ones that our listeners voted on and agreed were the best of the bunch.
Right.
We now need your help kind of ranking them from best to
I can do this.
little less best.
Right. So you're ranking the top
Right.
5 in the top 100 music videos
Okay.
of all time. So the ones in contention are your music video for Boys of Bottom. We also have the winner of our very first episode, which was Britney Spears' I'm a Slave for You. Then we have Sinead O'Connor's music video for Nothing Compares to You. Wow, I never really clocked that until now.
Yeah.
And the winner...
She started to you.
Right? That's wild. Then we have Lady Gaga's music video for 911. And then we have the winner of this last episode, which is No Doubts, Don't Speak.
Yes.
So we have 5 music videos that
Right.
we need to put in order.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Vicky,
And you can talk us through these videos. Honestly, what you think about these videos, which ones mean something to you, which ones
be
don't,
candid.
etc.
You know, you amongst family now,
Right.
so be candid. Talk shit if you want to.
Hold on. I got to take notes. So hold on. We got Slave for You.
Uh-huh. I dropped them in the chat
you know
too,
I
but
don't
we have
read.
Slave for
Come
You.
on now.
Girl. One-way literate. She writes,
Yeah,
she
she
don't read.
writes. She don't
So,
read. She writes.
Nothing to
Slave
You.
for
Oh,
You
nothing compared to you.
by the
Right.
Miss Britney Spears. Correct. 911 from Lady Gaga. You know, have you that one, that new funky one where she's like, I don't want to die.
She has a lot of videos
Give me
about
that
not
drama.
dying or coming back to life. Is she okay?
Is she okay? Someone check up on Gaga, please.
Check up on her.
And don't speak.
I know. I tell you what, she can afford the Zoom subscription. I'll tell you
She
what.
really could.
And Don't Speak by No Doubt, which girl. Don't
Okay,
speak.
well, what are y'all's criteria? Because this is quite an interesting amalgamation of some stuff.
This is a great question.
That's a fantastic
This is a
question that
really
has
good
not been
question.
asked before, so it's good that you bring it up.
A lot of things we talk about. I mean, one of the recurring things we talk about is like, what's the moment in a music video? You know, what's the moment that gripped you? And kind of like in Boy Is a Bottom, I would argue like the moment of that music video is that like shot
Yes.
of you three in heaven at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That
I would
might
say
be the moment.
I would say the
What do you
moment
think?
in the music video is when towards the end where Vicky pushes the other two girls out of frame to sing her moment.
That was my moment, yes, but
Reclaim your time.
She's reclaiming her time.
yes.
Auntie Voxy.
Auntie Voxy, exactly.
We talk about that. We also just talk about just like, what do you like? Like, I
Does
don't
the
know,
video
what-
match the song? Are there epic moments in this video? Like, which one is, to you, out of these five, are you just like, okay, this one is the most iconic?
Okay.
right? And you remember them, right? And just for your sake or any listener's sake, Slave for You is that video where she's
Right.
being a sweaty hoe
Right.
in that wooden Brazilian
The
apartment.
post-apocalyptic sort of like rain dance.
Yes, we're
music
talking about the
video.
belly dance. Yeah.
Then
Nothing compares.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah. That we lived for that. The
Uh-huh.
dance break.
Get it.
Holy
Get
shit.
it.
Nothing Compares to You is a throwback, very simple close-up shot
Right,
of
it's
Sinead
just
O'Connor looking fabulous
just a
with her
toot on
turtleneck.
just the head on nothing.
It is face
I feel like
crying,
that whole
crying,
video
giving you the
was a
Oscar-winning moment.
It was very like of the
It's-
time.
yeah.
She was very a moment. Like okay, you know what
was.
Britney has
Very
never
that.
done? I don't know if Gwen has done it. Just sang in front of the camera like that said. Old Miss Nothing Compares to You. She did that. That was
She did.
No.
that was a
yeah,
vulnerable
she did
moment.
that.
That was a very vulnerable moment.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany knows she needs her hands and her torso
No,
She
to
you
needs
just-
the
sell any
dancers
song.
too. She just needs
Right.
She needs
But
a
also
team.
you just did the Britney signature. The what am I looking at? I don't know.
That's a
I don't know.
the snapback.
and she
She-
finds
yes,
you. She fucking finds
But
you.
then
in
the hair
camera.
gotta go.
Yeah.
It's a moment. So, but you cannot go see these other hoes. Gwen Stefani's
It's
not
a
gonna do all
moment.
that.
No.
No,
no.
no, but she does that. She's singing about her ex in that video. Her ex is right there. Her ex is reaching for the rotted
Nasty.
orange off the tree.
See, but here's the thing.
And 911 is
Okay, so
Yeah,
when it
talk to
comes
me.
to
Talk to me,
oh,
Vicky.
no doubt, I don't really know. I have always had quite. I don't know what you call it. I have an issue, but it's not an issue because it's really just me and my problem. Like, I don't think that their sound ever
Mm-hmm.
matched their look. And if that was the point, they did it.
Interesting.
You know? You cannot tell me that Gwen
Interesting.
Stefani, what's her name? Gwen Stefani looks
Mm-hmm.
like she sounds. I know that's her voice. She's had the same voice forever. But I don't know.
What if it's the greatest Milli Vanilli of our?
Yeah,
of
you
the
think she's
fucking
Girl, it
Pulling
is a
a stunt on
stunt.
us.
I don't care if she's pulling one. It is one.
I mean, if you know, Gwen Stefani, the one thing we learned from her is if you stay appropriation, you ain't
She's
gotta
even-
get
she
it.
have a little bendy in that one,
she's all
too.
about taking.
Yes.
We talked about. We talked about. We're like,
talked-
she can't
Not
help
her fault.
herself.
Does
She
this is
can't
the
help
problem.
herself.
Maybe this is the truth. She's trying to figure out who she is. That's why I don't know. I'm okay with that.
Okay,
Yes,
Dr. Vox.
I'm okay with that. I can take that truth.
We gotta.
Wow.
I mean, I literally put
Yeah.
on
That
other
is
genders
actually.
for a living, so it's fine.
Yeah. honey, code switching.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Okay, wait. So I
That's
gotta
what
put
I
these
live
in an
for.
order.
And we could talk
We could
it
talk
out.
about it,
We
yeah.
can, anyone can make a decision. I honestly think. Here's what I will say. I'll say what I think should skew higher. I think Slave for You should skew higher. Opinion.
Would you say should it skew the highest? Because I agree with you, but I don't think it's the best of the 5.
Okay, but I will say that Slave
What
for
do you
You
think
was
is the
a
best of the
cultural
5?
moment.
Oh, here we go.
Right. But then old 911 Lady Gaga's ass, she was having a moment, but I don't know that it shifted shit in culture.
That's very true. That's a very good point. It was hot
Kinda
for
too fresh.
this year, but is it going to stand the test
Right. We don't
of
know
time?
that yet.
Right.
911.
I don't know. We don't know.
That's a good point,
I'm just
Vicky.
saying, nothing compares
That's
to
a
you.
good-
That is some storytelling. Right? No doubt. Just that's a bop.
Yeah.
True.
And Boys a Bottom is kind of a queer anthem. And
Boys a Bottom is a queer anthem, national anthem. It is what when we get to the club and the club opens, we all stand at attention, hold our hands to our chest, and we recite the words, This Boy is a Bottom. And then we go on our merry way.
I'm going to keep it real. I think Boys a Bottom is either 3 or 4.
Yes, I'm with that.
That's what I'm thinking.
I can handle that.
What do you
Let's
think?
just put it in the middle.
I like that.
Okay.
Let's
we'll
put it in the middle.
I like that.
Right.
It's in the
like that.
middle. Great. Now this is some real RPDR shit. Now we have our safe. She's safe.
She's safe. She's
Now we have to decide
She's at the top.
She's
She's at
safe.
the bottom.
Fine.
She's safe.
And now there's girls sitting up there that are like, I think I'm in the top, and it's like, oh,
Baby,
no,
baby.
no girl, no
Okay,
girl.
so it seems to me like Don't Speak is not doing so well.
We have checked the,
in terms
have
of
checked
is
the
not
songs.
doing that well.
and I can confirm that Don't Speak is not the favorite.
1 point. Yeah. Some of our listeners and
Maury.
Instagram followers.
No, Don't Speak is not the video.
No, I'm getting out of here. I told you. And some of our listeners also brought up the point that like the video has a lot of like tour footage, which is like not the most appealing thing to look at. Let's be real.
Yes. I'm going to say that I
Yeah.
think this video is a factor of the song being so treasured that it influences people's perception of the video. But let's really analyze this video
Down.
for a second. Not a lot happens. Do you know
Not
what I
a
mean?
lot.
It's about Gwen Stefani standing out and being the artist that she will eventually become. But other than that, it's like when you compare it to like the visual orgasm that's 911, the cultural fucking milestone that is Slave for You, and just like the
Word.
perfection of Nothing Compares to You, Don't Speak just
Okay, so
doesn't
when you
measure.
say it like that, this is what I'm hearing.
I think
I'm hearing that Slave for You is gonna be number one because it's Slave for You, and then you can put Gaga's visual masterpiece because it's really great. There's a lot, and there's a lot of iconography, and there's a lot of symbolism in that whole, and it tells you a story. You don't know the story, but it's there. And then we're gonna move Nothing Compares to You to the fourth spot because it's solid. It's solid.
interesting because I thought you were going to say Nothing Compares to You is 2, and I bet
That's what I
know
thought you were gonna
Oscar
say,
wants
too.
to put it.
See, I was
Oscar
thinking
wants
about
to put
that.
it at 2, so this
I
is
was
going to
thinking
be
about
tricky.
it, and the reason I didn't is because, as someone who has done a few music videos, the amount of effort required for Lady Gaga's video and logistics.
Yep.
Like, let's think about that. The one bitch is just in the studio. This other
That's
bitch,
true.
there's a lot. There's a lot going on. We're in the desert. We're on the set. We're on some movie lot. Like, there's a lot going on. And I got to give
Right.
credit.
The budget
where credit's
is
due. You know.
true.
True.
The only one thing that I
Huh.
am not a fan of in the 911 music video is that product placement at the
LG.
very end. To me, that sponsored ad, the LG TV, I was
yeah,
a little like,
the LG moment.
girl, You were on your
think
best
it's
behavior,
just
and
Okay,
this
but
happened.
that's yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say,
that's
are you a
Gaga.
fan of Gaga?
I've said this.
Hell yeah.
I mean, for me, I like her as a visual artist. I'm gonna be
You ain't controversial.
as
I don't like
hell,
that
and
hoe.
I
So
don't
go
give
ahead.
a
And say
Okay.
Oh my God! Wait a second. So this is major because even though
Yeah.
you don't like her, you're still willing to put her in the
respect.
second position.
You know, I can see how hard somebody works. I'm
'Cause
not
you
saying
respect her
she's not
craft.
great. I'm just saying she's not talking to me.
Right.
She-
Like, same.
She's doing
Okay,
great.
We're on the same boat. So actually, that
I just for the record, I live. I'm basic. That is my drag name, and that is who I am. I live for Gaga.
I don't know what it is.
I just want to know where everyone is at. I just watched Survivor, and I learned that if
Right.
you don't say where you're standing,
Listen,
people
no,
make
that
assumptions.
hold up, stop, pause,
So-
wait a minute, hold up, because that is the story of life. You have to tell people where you are, because nobody's gonna know what the hell you're thinking, because they don't live your life. They don't live your life. You have to communicate that shit. Okay, this is where I stand on some stuff, because otherwise people will make their own assumptions and
Taking us to
usually
church.
assume that you agree with them. And
Yeah.
that's true.
Fuck yeah, 100%.
I
You're
don't
taking us
usually
to
agree
church.
with
It is
people
Sunday.
just for the
It
fact
is
of not
Sunday.
agreeing with them.
You would be hard to read on Survivor.
Here's
Vicky.
the thing,
You'd be
especially
tough.
with games, I love games. I'm going to play them, and I'm an emotional manipulator. I will ruin your day just to entertain myself, especially if we ain't got no TV. Bitch, I'm playing games. Did you hear what she said? Yes, girl.
You
I'd be like,
making
your
own
rice
TV.
is great. This bitch's rice is terrible.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I would.
What about? Damn. I mean, I was gonna say Drag Survivor, but I guess that's just the TV show. But like, I want to see Drag Survivor on a
you
damn
imagine?
island in Guam. I want to see that.
I would do it.
So good. And you have to keep your look up.
Yeah, you
You
have
have
to
to
Listen,
keep
have
your
you
look
seen me
together.
on a...
If the fantasy fades,
My
you
fantasy
go
don't
home.
fade. Have you seen me on a 3-day bender? Girl, it don't come off. Oh, shit.
Oh my god! I almost fell out my chair.
It don't come off. My mustache might be popping, but I can fix that.
Oh my god. Okay. So the jury. We must.
You know,
we must
here's what I'll say,
decide.
Vicky. You really did convince me then to keep Lady Gaga at number 2
Yeah, I was going with logistics.
because again, you're coming at me with in a point of view as not a fan, but someone who appreciates
Yeah.
the artistic effort given
Yeah.
to this video.
Mm-hmm.
I will put that in the number 2 spot. And of course, I mean, we can't
Wow.
deny, right? Slave for You is
Right.
number 1, right?
It's got.
Slave for You
yeah,
is-
that's,
it's been number
we
one.
actually
It's like
started
not
there. We just
sweating.
didn't know it, but yes.
We just didn't know it. Slave for You is checking its nails, waiting for us to
I
finish.
mean,
you know
true.
what?
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be
Truly.
real
Like-
nice because maybe we should move Boy as a bottom down to 4 and put Nothing Compares to You up to 3.
Wow, Vicky.
Wait,
you
what?
are Bendela Christing your own music video.
No, because otherwise I would have put me at 5. No, that's
know
not
what?
happening. So
Honestly, I think that's fair. I think it's fair because you are an icon, but so is Sinead,
speaking of
and I
Sinead,
think that's fair.
what religion is she now?
Oh, good
Is she
question.
still Muslim?
Actually. I'm not sure.
That
Was she
I didn't know
At
she
a
was
certain point?
Muslim.
Ooh, girl.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna do. Are you all?
You know
you
what?
also doing
Shame
some
on us
Carmen
for
San
not-
Diegoing.
I swear she is. First of all, how do you
So-
spell her?
Research team.
There it is. Is she
Yeah.
Muslim? And-
Sin. I think she's Sunni
Oh.
Islamic. Is what I'm finding. She's Sunni Islamic. Okay.
Yes, I try to tell y'all.
Okay.
I mean, the Catholic Church really did
like
fuck her
legitimately.
up.
It fucked her up.
Oh, there she is. She's
I
converted
mean,
to
It'll
Islam.
get
yeah.
you. I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wild.
Holy shit.
I mean, makes sense.
So
She
for
was
some
sick of the
religious
damn
diversity,
Pope.
yeah, let's put her at number 3.
Oh God. I think that's fair. I think that's correct. I think that's real. I think that's real as fucking hell. And that also speaks to why you are a qualified judge.
Exactly.
You trust the democratic process, and even no matter who appointed you, you said, you know what, we've got to do the right thing.
I tried.
I mean, all this being said, Boys the Bottom is number 4 in the top 100 music videos of all time so far. So
far,
bitch, it's doing okay.
So far. Well, yes, as you're smelling the future stunts. In the future, we're gonna have 5 more videos, and we're gonna try to
rearrange
slot
them. You're right.
those hoes together.
Oh, that's gonna get
be
so messy.
A whole
I love
thing.
it.
I know. It is gonna get so messy.
I have no idea how we're gonna do like 20 and
this
so
is
on
brilliant,
girl. It was hard enough for 5 fucking videos.
Where did y'all come up with this idea?
Thank
this
you.
is brilliant because I used to watch those. I don't remember what channel it used to be on, but they used to do like the 100 best movies. Yeah, and they would like show you little clips of them all and have people talking about them. This is brilliant. This needs to be done.
Yes.
MTV needs to pay attention. What do they do anymore? Actually, no, they don't. Y'all are doing great.
I know. Well, that's what we say. You know, we're TRL for the podcast generation, so we're here to bring that fantasy back to life.
I'm very here for this. This was fun.
Oh, good. It is. We love that. We love you. I guess we have our ranking.
We locked it in
officially.
That's our final answer.
Let's say them. We locked it in. Final answer. Oh, I love when they do a bad final answer. When they do a dumb final answer.
Wait, speaking of locking them in and final answers, have you watched this show called I Can See Your Voice?
No.
I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. So they put 6. Well, they have the contestant who has to guess whether or not these singers are good or bad singers, and then they have like the panelist of like celebrities over to the side to like basically tell you whether or not they believe that the person in front of you can sing or not, right? So the person's job that's playing the game is to figure out which one of these 6 people are actual singers or their stories made up. And you never hear them actually sing. So they just stand there with the microphone and they lip sync for one round, and then you hear like clips from them on their phone in another round. You can hear somebody whisper, and the person has to guess and lock in their answer and basically wins money betting on whether or not the singer is actually a singer. I think I explained that right. And it's really intense. I get so stressed out because I know I can look at somebody's face and be like, oh yeah, they can sing. And then some people, it's like, absolutely not.
I mean, you must know as like an actual vocalist.
Right.
Wow. I mean, yeah, there really is a show for everybody now. Mm-hmm. There is a show for you. Should we watch
it's a gag. You might get invested. Do you like game shows? I love a game show. It's very that, and the people are talented, and when they're not, girl, they are so not singers. Like when they are not, I don't know who's on that production team, but somebody's telling them, be your absolute worst. Somebody said, you go on that stage and you sound awful. And it'll be like a flight attendant going,
damn, I should.
It's like, what are you doing?
You're saying you should be on the show, Ozzy?
I'm the worst singer of all time, so I should.
Pretty hideous.
I would thrive on that show.
Yeah, I'm hideous, and that's also why we love music but are bad at it. Which it's also why I think we were like, this podcast.
We were not blessed with your pipes.
No,
you know, we are not.
Looked. I'm sorry.
So for now,
I'm a firm believer that if you can walk,
talk to me.
Actually, you don't even have to walk to dance, and you don't even really have to be able to talk to sing. We'll find a way.
Ooh,
it's a teacher in me. Yes,
you're taking on the impossible
challenge.
Find
song where you just barely whisper, and you can make money off of that.
Ew. Oh my God! They have worst cooks in America. You need to host worst singers in America.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God! Yes. Wait, yes. So that's
the next
sort
thing
of
you're
like
gonna say yes to.
Wait, Vicky, it's sort of like The Voice, but you have coaches that train bad singers to be okay.
We celebrate
singers.
mediocrity on the show. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You strive for mediocrity.
It's to barely get by.
Yes.
I can't wait to see that where the judges are like, that song you just sang was totally acceptable. You're moving on to the
One of
next
my
round.
favorite mediocre compliments. That was perfectly palatable. That was just okay. Yes.
Yes. Oh, that was, yeah. Yeah. Girl, so here's the rank as it stands. The ranking, we have the judges have spoken. We have Slay for You at number 1. What's at number 2, Oscar?
We have Lady Gaga's 911. And at
Then-
number 3, we have...
Nothing
That's
compares
right.
to you.
And
Uh-huh.
number 4,
Boy, is
Miss
the
Vicky
bottom.
Vox. Who do we have?
DWV, you're welcome.
Yes!
And number
And-
5.
Number 5, no doubt, Don't Speak. That's it. It's cemented
set.
for
It's
right
cemented.
now. Those are our rankings. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Vicky
I'm
Vox,
so
thank
excited.
you so much for being our very first guest
Thank you so
on
much
the
for
podcast.
having me.
What can we plug before we say ta-ta?
Well, plug stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Go on to the interwebs, and you can get to thevickyvox.com, and you'll find all my stuff and things. I have a series right now on YouTube coming out called The Vicky Vox Project. It's absolutely awful and perfectly palatable.
Yes.
Tell us about that. Tell us about that, because this is also going to
Bizzle.
be on YouTube. So tell us a little bit about the Vicky
because
Vox
of
project.
the first actual lockdown that happened this year, I was supposed to be in London rehearsing a one-woman show that was going to be at Edinburgh Fringe Festival, all this stuff. So the team that
Yeah.
I was working with, we basically pivoted and were like, well, let's actually just make a series about what we're doing right now, which is trying to rehearse over Zoom and, first of all, put material to put a whole show together over, international miles. And so there's like, I want to say 7 main people that are the creatives, and we're all in different countries, and it's insane. And so it's just the process of that,
Wow.
and it's awful. They're like 12, 13-minute episodes just because it was a lot. It was a lot. And you can find it on New Frames.
So watch it.
Productions, something like this on YouTube channel. Bitch, just go to my Instagram or on my Twitter at the Vicky Vox. You'll find the links, ho.
Work.
Okay,
Work,
I love
work,
it. I love it. Well, Vicky, you are the best. You are so fun. Everyone go listen to her pod as well.
Yes.
Doing great with Vicky Vox. And next week, join us again, because we're going to have a Christmas episode of sorts.
Yes.
But
what do
stay
you mean of
tuned.
sorts?
That is so
We have a Christmas
exciting.
episode.
We have a
They
full
just
Christmas
record it.
episode.
It's done.
It's done.
Yes.
It's done. It's happening. Great. Well, this is Podcast Killed the Video Star. And remember, we're the ones who
We
killed
killed
them.
VH1. Oh, shit, bitch.
We killed those bitches. Both of them.
We killed them
VH1
all.
and MTV.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye.
Bye.